Hiya! Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Aircheck channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today we're going to New York and 66 WNBC for an aircheck with Howard Stern. Yeah, back in the 1980s, a lot of AM music stations were pretty much dying or already dead. But 66 WNBC was doing pretty well, playing the hits mainly because of their high personalities on the air. Big names that were very entertaining, like Don Imus, Soupy Sales, Alan Combs, Joey Reynolds, Wolfman Jack, and of course, the one and only Howard Stern. Stern was on WNBC for only 3 years. That's it. But during that time, he created must-listen-to radio for New Yorkers who were headed home. Stern and his antics became very popular in afternoon drive throughout his 3 years at WNBC. But during that time, Stern was doing a lot of headbutting with management, programming, and some of the other jocks on the station, mainly Don Imus and program director Kevin Matheny, who Stern nicknamed Pig Virus on the air. Many of these conflicts were dramatized in Stern's autobiographical book and film, Private Parts. On September 30th, 1985, Howard Stern was abruptly fired from WNBC, supposedly due to pressure from NBC corporate. After a little bit of time on the beach, Howard got a new gig doing the afternoon show across town on WXRK 92.3 K-Rock, and eventually he moved from afternoons to mornings, replacing Jay Thomas, who was the morning man. Hey, give this a listen if you've never heard Stern on NBC. It's really an interesting listen. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. And if you have any old WNBC air checks lying around your house, or any air checks at all, we would love to showcase them here. Just let me know down in the comments below. All right, let's give a listen to this air check of Howard Stern in his final year at 66 WNBC, New York.
Can I hear you bark like a dog for a second?
Try to turn him on.
Try and turn him on. Because he really is an animal lover.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Very good.
There you go. All right, hold the line, okay?
Okay.
Wonder if she can jump through a hoop.
She played dead.
Hold on. There she is, and that's a very lovely Teresa.
Yes.
Time to go to Bachelorette number 2. I am Jim Lang Jr. With us is Richard, man who loves animals. And this is Jean. Jean?
Yeah.
How are you, babe?
Fine.
All right, good to have you on the air.
I love your show, Howard.
Thank you very much, Jean. And you know, Richard is here. How old are you again?
19.
19 years old. What do you do? Go to college?
As a matter of fact, we have something in common. He goes to Kingsborough, right?
You go to Queensboro.
Yeah.
Oh, a king and a queen. Queen for a day. Well, you two certainly have the same intellect. I mean, you have the same kind of
I
IQ.
don't think so.
Oh, really?
Really?
Why, you think you're smarter than him?
I really don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that Queensboro is a community college, and so is Kingsboro.
Right.
What are you
And,
majoring in?
What are you majoring in?
Medical lab technology.
Yeah, that's good.
You like mice?
Mine?
Medical lab technology?
Yeah.
Let me think if I have a question about that. Yeah, I do. How big are your breasts? Do they pour out of that white uniform?
No. 34B.
34B. What are you heavy? How much do you weigh?
I weigh 155.
155?
I'm 5'10".
Oh, wait.
That's all right.
She's 5'10", Robin.
I have brown hair and green eyes.
Can I ask her what her cup size is?
It's B.
Oh.
B cups. Nothing worse than a tall
Aren't
girl
you
with small
taking
breasts.
notes?
Hey, they're a nice handful.
No, hey, 5'10" I like, because I like the girls tall. I like them big. I like to ride them around my apartment. Saddle them up.
What size saddle do you take?
Yeah. What kind of saddle could I strap across your back? You got a big back? Big, strong back?
I'm strong. I'm not sure about my back.
She'll
do you,
take a Western, yeah.
You work out with weights?
No, as a matter of fact, I do yoga.
I'm going to ride her English style.
Look like anyone famous?
Oh, yoga. How is this? Guru Jean?
Guru Mei.
Yoga, huh?
Yeah.
What do you stretch that thing?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well, you go out with a lot of guys? You pretty open with sex?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm not.
Are you a virgin?
Well, no, but it's not like,
It's not like easy come, easy go.
no.
You're not like the Lincoln Tunnel.
Right. Exactly.
In other words, you've only made it with one guy, someone you love very much.
Charges more.
Someone I did love, yeah.
What happened to him? Dumped you?
Oh, he got married to somebody else.
Oh.
Now, you say you weigh 155, but she's 5'10". Does that sound about right, Robin?
She's still got a little extra flesh.
What do you got, some cellulite on there?
No.
Got any, what do you call it, dimples, fat dimples?
No.
Around the
Love
tuchus?
handles.
Love handles? You got that?
No.
Really?
What size dress do you wear?
910.
910? Nah, I think that's a weight problem. A 9 or a 10. Now, what does that
That's
say?
not bad.
That's nice. So she has a nice body.
Mm-hmm.
No pockets of flesh on your tushy? Uh-huh.
None at all.
What do you look like?
What do you look like?
I
You
look
look-
like,
do you look like anyone famous?
Did you ever see the movie Red Sonja?
Yes. I mean, no, but I'll say yes
Who was
anyway.
in it anyway?
You look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, you look like the girl in Rodsenia?
Sonja.
Sonia?
You look like her?
Well, a little bit, but my hair is darker and I have the same haircut.
Well, that girl is Sylvester Stallone's girlfriend. She's very beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's cute.
And you must be very cute.
Some people think so.
Are you into foot worship?
Excuse me? Foot worship?
I like to read about that. Foot worship.
Do you bend down often?
Oh, dear.
You're a nut.
Richard, people live in the house with you?
You live with your parents?
Yeah.
What, do you have, like a brother or something?
No.
They think you're normal?
Do you have a sister?
No.
How old is he again?
He's 19.
18.
18. He's going to be 19 in December.
Well, at least his parents realized their mistake and they didn't have any more children.
Yeah. What is it, like your parents had you and then they decided not to have a kid?
Forget it.
What about you, Red Sonja? Did you ever, do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a sister. She just graduated law school.
Have you ever seen her naked?
Yeah?
Were you attracted to her?
Fuck no. Oh,
What?
Oh, wait.
Whoa, come on, Red Sonja.
Red Sonja, keep your language clean.
I'm sorry.
Easy, yeah.
Family show.
And what about other women? Have you ever seen any other women naked? What
Well,
about
when I went to, I think it was Fire Island.
Fire Island? Uh-huh. How did you happen to see naked women on Fire Island?
Well, it's a nude beach.
Oh. What were you doing there? Were you naked?
No,
You did not take off your clothes.
not in the public.
You mean the first time you ever saw a naked woman was at Fire Island on a nude beach?
Besides my sister.
That's the only other...
Didn't see your mother or father?
Yeah, isn't your father a naked woman?
No?
Are your parents brother and sister? No.
No.
I'm just kidding, of course. Have you ever been in a group of naked people?
Excuse me?
Have you ever been in a group of naked people?
No.
What happened on the beach at
Oh,
Fire...
yeah, I did.
Ooh.
I was in a group of naked people.
When was this?
My girlfriend was having a party in her house, and everybody in her bedroom was naked when I walked in. And they were like, join us, and I just walked back out and joined everybody else in the living room.
She sounds Puerto Rican a little bit.
Are you Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Oh, very good, Richard.
Thank you.
You opposed to that?
No, not really.
You don't like that?
I'm Jewish. It's up to her if she wants.
Oh, you're Jewish?
I don't mind.
Oh, you're the guy responsible for all the farmers going on. He's right here, farmers.
Yeah, here he is. Come
We
get him.
found him. Well, what about you, Gene? Do you have any objection to going out with a Jewish guy?
No?
Are you pretty?
She said she looks like Red
Red
Sonja.
Sonja.
Oh, right.
I mean, how bad can you do it? Do you have any pets?
Pets? Yeah, dog.
Male dog?
Female.
Oh, too bad, Richard.
Oh.
Name is Rambler.
Because Richard loves dogs. What's your most beautiful part of your body? Your legs?
And my feet, I think.
Your feet?
I got a lot of
Pretty
confidence
feet.
in my feet. Yeah.
You paint your toes?
Yeah. Keep them painted all the time with my nails.
Did you ever have your feet like really sweaty and then a guy lick your toes? Sick.
No?
Don't blame me. How many men have you slept with?
How many?
Mm-hmm.
One.
That's it?
Yeah.
Your relative or someone else?
Oh. Richard. He is out of his mind.
What's your favorite position? Missionary? Hanging upside down from a chinning bar with a rag? Or back to back?
The swing.
What is that?
Swing.
A swing?
You dance while you do it?
No, seriously, in a swing?
What?
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
In a swing? Where did you do this?
A swing. You never heard of a swing? Like, the children, they swing on a swing, but
Yeah, I'm
it's got
saying-
leather in it. Well, you hang it up.
So where did you do this?
Where did you do this? In a park?
No.
Where?
Well, he had, one of those bars that you could, hang upside down from when you use those,
Chinning bar?
yeah, something like that.
You mean you were hanging from a chinning bar? I was kidding around when I said that.
Door. The door was, hanging from there.
You were hanging from the door.
Did someone oil you?
Well, no, it was hooked up from the ceiling.
You were hooked up on the ceiling?
Swing.
Who was the guy you were with? Bernard Lagaros?
No?
Now, let me get this straight. You had it because I want to take notes. Maybe my wife will go for this. You had a chinning bar set up in the house. You hooked the swing to the chinning bar.
Uh-huh.
And then he made love to you while you were sat on the swing?
Yeah, and it's, open from the bottom.
I see. Like a basket kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those advertised in the sex magazine. Super.
So you went for that.
Hey, she sounds pretty hot, Richard.
Yeah.
Might be your kind of girl. All right.
I love the park.
It sounds pretty good. Do you mind barking like a dog?
Yeah, I do.
Well, do it anyway.
Meow that. Oh, God.
Was it real exciting for you sexually when you were on the swing?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Give me the noises you make when things are great.
The noises.
Yeah.
Couldn't you imagine them?
No, come on. Oh.
Really, couldn't you imagine?
Come on, make believe for just 1 second. Be uninhibited. Let me hear what you sound like when you...
Okay, let me get in the mood.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Is that good?
That's it? All right.
That's it.
Boy, that much excitement, huh?
Yeah, that swing must have really turned you on.
Whoa.
All right, hold the line, Jean, okay? Mm-hmm. And there she is, contestant number 2, Jean. Very lovely Jean. Jean, you're young and you're clean.
Oh.
All right, I'm Jim Lang Jr., and thank you, Robin. And we're back with Richard, man who loves man's best friend.
Yeah.
The man who loves dogs. I would elaborate more on that, but we've been censored by the radio station.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Richard? Okay, Richard, and...
Richard's got a muzzle on over it.
Yeah. We just gave Richard a bowl of water, so he's busy drinking. What's the most beautiful dog in the world? Lassie, you think?
Nah.
What kind of dog do you
Benji.
like? Benji, the dog you like? Little cute dogs. Okay. Oh, God. Need we say more? All right. Let's go to Bachelorette number 3. This is Marcy. Marcy.
Yes.
It's
How
Marcy
are you?
Sims.
Marcy Sims? Marcy?
Yes.
Can you talk up a little louder, Beth?
Okay, what?
All right.
Hear me now?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
So you're 19?
Uh-huh.
Cute?
Yeah?
What do you look like? Anyone famous?
No.
No one. You look like no one.
No one ever says, oh, you look like...
People tell me I look like Madonna.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have hair under your arms?
Oh.
Do you have hair under your arms?
No.
He likes that, you know.
What about hair under your nose? Madonna has a mustache.
She has hair everywhere,
Yeah,
yes. She has
she is
hair
a-
on her belly.
She is so hairy.
Howard.
She's like an ape.
Howard.
What?
I used to work in an animal hospital.
Oh, really? Oh, he's already getting turned on. So, what are you wearing right now?
A peach and white jumpsuit.
A what kind of jumpsuit?
Peach and white.
A peach and white jumpsuit.
It's striped.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the
what do you
flavor or the color?
What is your measurements?
My measurements? I don't know.
What cup size?
36.
36 what?
B.
B? How much do you weigh?
About 120.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Small little thing.
She's little.
She's little. What kind of shoes are you wearing?
What kind of shoes am I wearing? Little white jellies, they're called. They're plastic.
Oh, yeah, I know those.
You know those?
Any other part of your body plastic?
Oh, please.
Ever have a major operation?
Yes, I did.
Where?
My gallbladder.
Oh, you don't have one?
No.
That's an awful young age to lose a
I
gallbladder.
hate girls without gallbladders.
Sorry.
Now, how come someone would lose their gallbladder, Robin?
Well, that's usually an old person's disease.
Yeah, what happened to you?
I don't know. I
what-
had gallstones.
What do you eat, like a lot of junk food?
Yeah.
Lots of
Yeah.
fat?
Do you smoke?
Are you a smoker?
Am I a smoker? No, I'm not.
Do you eat a lot of, like, red meat?
No.
Do you eat, like, a lot of fatty foods?
Sometimes.
Like,
Yeah.
what do you eat?
Like food.
What'd she say?
Like
Like
food.
What, cheese and stuff?
I like cheese, yeah.
Fried
I like
foods?
tuna fish.
Tuna fish, you like a lot of fried foods?
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh.
greasy stuff? You like to go to eat at, like, fast foods?
Yeah.
McNuggets and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right up her alley. Boy, you're getting her excited.
Yeah, take it easy, honey. I bet you're into sex.
Yeah.
I bet you love it.
I love it.
Any girl who likes that much fried food and
Yeah,
stuff,
loves
probably,
sex.
she's like insatiable. Do you dress like Madonna?
No.
Yeah.
I have big eyes.
Like a dog?
Are you like
What?
like an owl? Are you an owl?
No.
Let me hear you hoot like an owl. Now, do you sing like Madonna?
No.
Are you a singer at all? Do you?
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Do you dance like Madonna?
No.
Do you spend most of your day on your knees like Madonna? Just kidding. So you're really into sex? What age did you become? What age did you lose your virginity?
What age?
Yeah,
18.
18. And how many men have you been with?
What, sexually?
No, in a study group. Of course, sexually.
Well, I didn't know you didn't sit. 2.
2 guys?
Yeah.
That's
Not
it?
At the same time.
And not at the same time.
No.
Ever been with a woman?
No.
Ever thought about it?
No.
Ever would consider it?
Never.
Ever see your sister naked?
Yeah.
Well,
But I don't want to be with her.
well, that's good. Just checking. You never know. We've had women actually say that they would like that.
Oh.
Ever been in a group of naked people, an orgy?
No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I've been asked, but it never
I see.
happened.
Ever make love in a strange place?
Yeah, in the woods.
Were you wearing a leather mask at the time up in Rockland County?
No.
What's the sexiest part of your body?
My eyes.
The guys you were with, were they real big guys?
What do you mean big?
You know.
Oh, I know. No.
Really small?
No, not really small, but not, not as big as they should be.
Oh.
What do you mean? Like you want to be with like a really big guy?
No, it's just that,
It wasn't all that impressive.
Right, right.
Well, how would you describe their sexual apparatus? Godzilla? Swamp Thing? Or Pee Wee Herman?
Hello.
You ever look at yourself naked in the mirror?
No.
You've never looked at yourself naked in the mirror?
Oh, yeah, I've looked at myself. I mean,
Does it turn you on?
What? No.
Mm-hmm. What's the most attractive part of your body?
I told you, my eyes.
And what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living? I work in a drugstore. I am an assistant to the pharmacist.
You ever sneak cocaine out of his safe?
Not recently.
That's where the druggists keep it, you know.
Is that right?
They have a safe. Does he have a safe in the back?
No.
Oh, yes, he does.
I don't know about it.
They have cocaine in there.
Do they?
Oh,
They have
yeah.
all their controlled substances in there.
Yeah, they're allowed to keep it in there.
Oh.
Because I knew a guy whose father owned a pharmacist. And,
No, he owned a pharmacy.
yeah, a pharmacy, excuse me. And he used to steal all his dad's cocaine.
Oh. That's good.
It's good. It's sick. I think it's sick. You don't do cocaine, do you?
I don't.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
I don't.
You ever dance around in your room naked? You never have done that?
No.
You've never danced naked in
I
your
never
room?
dance naked.
You never were listening to a
boy.
record and got naked and danced around in your room?
Never.
Never. Have any pets?
Yes, I do.
What do you have?
2 cats.
2 cats?
Yes.
They're safe. He likes dogs.
Well,
I'm
We're
thinking, all right?
thinking.
Have you ever used sex to get ahead in your job?
never,
Have you ever been sexually harassed?
never.
You ever hump a...
No. We've had 3 questioning sessions, and none of them have gone anywhere.
No, I mean, these are 3 of the
Haven't
worst
learned
girls
anything
in
this
the world.
week.
I'm not the worst girl.
It's really so boring. What religion are you?
Questions, and I won't be boring.
What religion are you?
Jewish.
Oh, no wonder. Where do you live?
In Nutley,
Nutley?
Jersey.
Is that a rich area? Is that fancy? I don't even know.
It's not, it's, you know.
Middle class? What do your parents do?
What do my parents do? My father manages a women's store,
Yeah.
clothing store.
And what'd your mother do?
My mother stays home. She's a housewife.
Oh. Because you always think of the Jews as being either bankers,
Doctors,
lawyers, or busy getting money from farmers.
Yeah. Your father plotting to take money from farmers.
Yeah, we're trying to find that guy. What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
Most embarrassing thing. I don't know.
All right. Hold the line, okay?
Okay, hon.
I tell you what, sweetheart. You know, I'm getting fed up with you. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the shower sound effect on. Have you ever heard us do this? I'm going to put you in the shower with Richard, and I want you to turn him on. I want you to describe your body and how sexy you are. Maybe sing sexy.
I don't want to do that.
No, you don't want to do that.
No.
You can't try that. You can't be uninhibited for once in your life.
No, ask me some good questions.
Well, I'm asking you good questions.
You're asking me to moan in the shower.
That's right.
Well, I don't want to moan.
Will she bark?
Will you bark like a dog?
You want me to bark like a dog?
Yeah.
I don't know how to bark like a dog.
Oh, I bet.
Can you moo like a cow?
Can I what?
Moo like a cow?
Oh, that's not nice.
Make like you can. Oh, sure it is.
Can you be milked like a cow?
Oh, shut up, Richard. Just let us do this.
You don't ask questions like that. Can you be milked like a cow? Please. Hey, if I was to ride you around on all fours, what size saddle would I need? All right. I can see you're not going for anything.
She's no fun.
What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
Let's see. Caligula.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You bark, you moo, you do everything.
That's right.
Did you like that scene where Caligula loses his ring in that guy's tushy?
That turned me on.
That turned you on. All right. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Oh, dear. Oh. I think this is the girl for you.
Yeah. Wear a lot of jewelry on the date. All right. 634 WNBC. Wait a second. Give me some temp. It's the big moment. It's time for some lucky lady to win a date with a psychopath. Now, Richard, of course, is a very admirable young man. He goes to college and he loves animals, which is very nice. It's a very nice trait. Any man who loves animals. Someday I'm sure you're going to want to have children and be a family man. Is that right? Is that right, Richard?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Really? All right, Richard, the big moment. You have 3 lovely women. Who's it going to be? Bachelorette number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Number 1.
Would you take a little time
You're so
before
confident.
you make your decision? We didn't even review with you.
You're so confident. Now, Richard, what is that, your wallet over there?
No.
I still want to see if he has ID.
Yeah.
All right, number 1. You're the winner.
Thank you.
You won a date with Richard,
Thank you.
and you said you had pets, right?
3 dogs.
All right.
That's why you won.
Is that why she won?
Yeah, that's why I wanted.
That's why he won.
Can you bring them on a date with us?
Oh.
He really loves animals. All right, you win the date. You guys will be going on a chaperone date. I think this will be heavily chaperoned.
Yeah, why did you want a date with him?
Why did you want him anyway?
He's not find it interesting. I like meeting people, and I love dogs. I have 3 dogs.
Oh,
You didn't hear the show yesterday, obviously.
You didn't hear him on the show yesterday, did you?
I heard part of him.
Part of him, okay. Well, anyway, listen, I think he's a very nice young man, actually.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get him motivated. And, yeah, compared to Hitler, he's a saint. Okay, hold the line.
Okay.
You didn't win Bachelorette number 2.
Okay.
I'm
I'm 3.
Oh, you're number 3?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You really had no personality.
Well,
No, really, I'm being honest with you. I really don't think you have much personality, so I hope you're good looking.
I am good looking.
Really, because good looking women. I was going to say this to Richard when you were trying to decide, Richard, that sometimes the girls with the least personality are the best looking because they haven't had to develop personalities because they have good looks. Like the reason I have such an incredible personality is I'm so bizarre looking that women.
Howard,
Yes.
I'm gorgeous and you lost out.
All right, take it easy. All right. Would you like some flowers from Flora Plenty?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, I'll be happy to send you a bouquet.
Thank you very much.
Always the gentleman.
that's right.
Who, you?
Yes. Let me tell you something about me.
What? Tell me about you.
I happen to have a lot of respect for women.
I know you don't.
No, I really do.
Oh, you do?
Now, how big are your cans again? Just kidding, of course. All right, hold on.
Oh, she must have already figured it out.
She hung up, but
Yeah.
maybe we'll send her a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah.
All right, Richard, you're a great guy, and good luck. Yeah, I'd love to shake your hand goodbye, but I prefer not to. And Billy, show Richard the way out. And good luck on your date, and would you let me know how things go? Okay. Could you get your nose out of the cup of water?
Yeah, really.
He's dribbling all over his
I think he
shirt.
wants to grow up to be a dog. That's his problem.
Not really. It was a pleasure meeting you, and good luck on the date. It will be chaperoned. Gary, get him out of here as quick as you can.
I think his medication is wearing off.
Are you on medication? Have you ever seen a psychiatrist?
Ever thought about it? What did he do?
He's getting violent. All right,
Oh,
take him
boy.
out of here, Billy. Hey, Richard, good
I
to
know
see
we're
you.
going to read about him in a couple of years.
Thanks. There he goes. There goes Richard, everyone.
Yeah!
The dog lover. That is a weird kid.
I'm telling you.